All right, hello everyone. I'm Alto and Oak. Today we are going to talk about what does Southeast Asia stand to gain from the globalization. All right, we mainly talk about the the ASEAN and USA and China, right? In Southeast Asia, we're going to talk much about the economics, right? Let's go at the first ASEAN.
Asean is one of the biggest marketplaces in the world, forced in part to accelerate economic growth in the region. ASEAN has grown to become the fifth largest economy in the world with a combined GDP of $2.9 billion.
All right. If you talk about the ASEAN, so the first thing that comes in your mind may be the AEC. So AEC come with the after, right? The AEC is the realization of region end goal of economics integration. It envisions ASEAN as a single market and production base, a highly competitive region with equitable economic development and fully integrated into the global economy. Well, the AFTA is the ASEAN Free Trade Area. After trade bloc, the agreement by the Association of Southeast Asian Nations supporting local manufacturing in all ASEAN countries. All right, it's 10 countries with the free trade area. Is a really big one.
AEC and AFTA
Well, about
make
the AAC and after make the economics rise. All right, Mr. Folk, you can go on.
Yeah, thank you. AEC and AFTA make economic rise, and the main objective of the AFTA are to create a single market and an international production base, attract foreign direct investment, and expand intra-ASEAN trade and investment to build more economy.
Yeah. Well, more products it will create in the ASEAN. All right, the production are mainly ASEAN, and their focus about to make their rise in the world. All right. The next one is APSC. The APSC is stand for ASEAN Political Security Community. Well, they shall aim to ensure that countries in the region live at peace with one another and with the world in just democratic and harmonious environment. Because ASEAN is the 10 country that grew all together. So they see the peace from the EU side, and the UN force us to gather around. So we have to live in peace and harmony, right? So that is a good idea to make the APSC.
And ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community. At the heart of the ASEAN Socio-Cultural Community, or ASCC, is the commitment to lift the quality of life of its people through cooperative activities that are people-oriented, people-centered, environmentally friendly, and geared towards the promotion of sustainable development to face new and emerging challenges in ASEAN.
All right. So the purpose of it is the committed and open a world of the opportunities to collectively, deliberately, and fully realize human development. Well, we will just to develop human, right? Such as the culture and information, the education, youth and sport, social welfare and development, women and gender, rural development and poverty eradication, environment, disaster management, and the humanitarian assistance and health. So if you help each other, so these things can be good because as we can see from the EU or the another, just like the UN side, that they have the peace and they focus more about the human development. It's a good idea to gather around like this. All right.
So let's move to see the arena of superpower between the big country, China versus USA.
Because this area in the world is really important. So China and USA want this area to empower them, right? Well, ASEAN divided by two sides between China and US. These two superpowers are gaining more power from Southeast Asia area. The impact of outgoing US or China trade. This put has gone far beyond the borders and the two countries calling the shots. Sino-US, so Sino is China. Sino-US trade frictions have already begun to benefit Southeast Asia, coupled with the new opportunities to access capital from the competing belt and road in innovative and the free and open Indo-Pacific in initiative. The ASEAN countries may be the biggest winners of heightening great power competition to date.
And Sino-USA tension. So why Southeast Asia nations have maintained a steady neutrality and Beijing and Washington clash over issues such as the South China Sea. Experts say some alignment has already happened. But as the interests of China and the US diverge, the window of opportunity to not officially take a side is narrowing.
Right, as you can see here is the two side of the ASEAN. So there are 7 countries that more likely to support China in Southeast Asia, and there are just 3 countries that more likely to support USA in Southeast Asia. As you can see here, is the Cambodia is 58% to support China. Laos is so much at 74%. Indonesia is 52%. Myanmar is 62. Thailand is 52. Brunei is 69. Malaysia is 61. So as you can see from here is the Indonesia and Thailand and Cambodia, they are just 50%. So it's not much that they are more like neutral. As you can see here, Vietnam, Philippines, and Singapore, they are 80 and 60%. So they are more likely to support USA because they have the bad history before between China. And Philippines have the conflict with China about the sea. So Philippines won't support China in Southeast Asia, and Vietnamese is really has a bad history with China. So as we can see here, Laos is 74% at China because China gives the budget to build something such as the dam or the train station that Laos don't have. But when China's come, Laos has is like a free trade It's so good that China helps Laos, so Laos can like Chinese people. As you can see, Brunei is the oil country, right? So oil country more likely to support China because US will come with gain their oil from their land. All right. Let's move to the next topic.
Yep. Let's see the US as a president-elect. Joe Biden maps out his transition plan. Southeast Asia probably won't be behind on an agenda later with urgent challenges. But the Biden team shouldn't let other matters crowd out Southeast Asia for too long. Many Southeast Asian decision makers see the United States and disengaging from strategically vital crossroads of Asia and rapidly losing ground to China.
Yeah. The politics in US and the Southeast Asian is not good at all. So they lose to China because China is come with the money. So as they come with money, so we can worry about that. COVID-19 pandemic will likely reinforce gains to China's relative influence. Southeast Asian leaders are focused above all the other priorities on economics recovery and to China to drive the growth. So it's a bad. I think it's a bad idea because China is come with benefit, a really big benefit. So they give the loan money and let you in a bad financial. It's a bad idea to support China here. I don't think it's a good idea. But US has a bad move in Southeast Asia here. So both are bad. But I think I'm more likely like US because of the freedom, but China come with loan money. All right, that's it. This is our presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
ดูซิได้เท่าไหร่เดี๋ยวกูเอ็นมิดนะกูน่าจะได้เยอะอยู่นะ5 ทุ่มแล้วเนี่ย5 ทุ่ม 13กูไม่อาบน้ำเนี่ย
โอเคเพื่อน
เกมได้เท่าไหร่เดี๋ยวกูบอก
โชคดี
โชคดีมั้ง
พักผ่อนพรุ่งนี้วันหยุดเว้ย